Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, someone put in my DM that today Melody and Martell are back in court, and even though they didn't say what they're actually in court regarding, I'm going to hope that it's regarding their custody arrangement, because we all have heard about the awful things that Martell has allegedly been doing to Melody kids. And because I believe that he's doing it because they are a distinct reminder of how far he has fallen from grace. And the fact that it was never fully investigated or dealt with during their custody case, because it was stated that Martell filed a motion at the last minute that actually changed up the dynamics of their case, their custody case at that time, to the point that his abuse was not brought into be a deciding factor for their custody case. But I believe because Melody wanted to move along with changing her name, she accepted the judgment that was handed down from that case at that time just to be done, because it was stated that she could not change her name as long as she was going through any type of legal proceedings. And so because it was stated that she had already started putting her businesses under her maiden name and her middle name, she wanted to go ahead on and, go through with having her name changed. But once she handled her business of making sure her name was changed legally back to her maiden name, and made sure that she wasn't doing any type of business under the Holt name, so Martell can't even dream of having any type of ties to her businesses, trying to lay claim to any of her and her kids' business. I believe once she dealt with that issue, she was like, okay, bet. He must have thought I forgot. He must have thought I forgot about what he did to my son, been doing to my kids. And she took him back to court. Plus the fact that it's alleged that his abusiveness towards Melody kids is still ongoing. And hopefully, in my opinion, that is dealt with at this time around, and that Melody is granted full custody, because Martell has even stated that out of his own mouth on the Tasha K interview that he believed in structure and corporal punishment. And I hope that they pulled his entire interview and used it against him in his court proceedings, as well as the fact that Martell continues to have Melody kids around Arion, knowing that she don't like Melody at all, and the fact that she is obsessed with the fact of hurting Melody to the point of taunting her on social media. There's no telling what this lady is doing with her kids when they're in her presence. She's spreading lies that she conjured up herself, as well as whatever is told to her by Martell. It's like she takes all of the information, runs to her blogger mouthpiece to put it out on social media, not thinking about Melody has kids. It's not just Melody that you're hurting, but she has kids, and kids that this woman claims that she wants to be the stepmom to. But instead of thinking about the kids and the kids' feelings and stuff like that and their mental health, this lady don't care. She just continues to go after her, and not caring that it could be a damaging impact on her kids. Even though Melody has taken the necessary precautions and steps to have her kids going through therapy, speaking to her kids and stuff like that. But still, just the fact that these people are out there trying their best to hurt Melody and bring her down, and her kids are actually being used in spite of them not being able to have a direct hit to Melody. So they're using her kids instead. I hope that Melody is granted full custody. I hope they tell Martell that Melody kids are never to be in the presence of Arion ever again. Because now with Melody kids having phones, she is like, they don't care. If they have phones, they have access to social media, and I'm quite sure Melody has it monitored and monitor their access and stuff. But still, that if they have phones, and that means that their friends have phones and access to the internet and stuff. So everything that is spilled out about Melody, Martell, the kids and stuff like that is all over social media, and neither one of these clowns, Martell nor Arion, is actually thinking about it. And actually, Arion, I believe she really think it's funny. Martell, he knows what he's doing, and I don't care what nobody says. He knows what he's doing. His thing, he's just in his get back mode. But I hope it's flipped around on the both of them today. Starting with Melody being granted full and primary custody, and Martell only getting visitation rights after he has, he brings a continuous updated psych report showing that he has progressed, and from over an extended amount of time, and not just no quick 1 or 2 sessions, but he has continued progress over a certain amount of time. And I hope that if they do grant him even some visitation rights, I hope that there are stipulations in place that he can't be alone with the kids, not right off the bat. And I hope that there's a clause in there where even if he can't, even if he do get visitation rights, that his women of the night can't be around Melody kids anymore, unless the psych report shows that he has continued progress, and the fact that they are either seriously engaged or married, whichever one. But for him to just continue to be able to bring these kids around whomever, whenever, I feel as though that's wrong, especially when Melody is trying to raise her daughters with some type of morals and standards, and Martell is doing the opposite. And I hope I hope that Melody is granted to be able to have the kids back on social media, to be able to film with her kids again, because the people, they miss that. And if you're going to be on reality TV, I granted some people feel as though their kids aren't ready, but my thing is Melody, she is smart enough to know that her kids can handle it, and they've been handling everything else. So why couldn't she have her kids filming with her on a reality show? And and why can't she be granted permission to have her kids on social media? I don't understand that. But if Martell, other baby mama, Arion, can have her son on social media and Martell is fine with it, then I definitely feel as though there's a double standard. And if the courts don't see that, then I feel as though that they are doing an unjust to Melody and her kids once again. But hopefully, my fingers are crossed that hopefully somebody gets it right this time and give Melody and her kids the just due that was overlooked, that was omitted the last time around. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that they get the just due that they deserve this time around. That's my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.